People might actually be able to see this on YouTube. I'll be impressed if they do. Hello, YouTube. This will be the first ever proper support-only stream on YouTube, if this works. So if you're on YouTube, let me know if you can see this. I'm going to pop out chat. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Good to see you guys. YouTube people, are we live? Let me know. I don't know if I can do a pop-out chat on Facebook. I'll have to work out a way to do it. We are live. Live. I've got a camera. That's how we do it. You might have seen it on the VIP lounge not too long ago when I was testing this out. I haven't got the desk set up at the moment with the check-in desk. Yes, we're at Manchester Airport. We've got about half an hour till the quiz starts, so I'll try and wrap this flight up before then. But it seems to be working on the old YouTube, which is fantastic. I didn't actually think it'd work. I did try to do a supporter-only stream back in December or November, and it just didn't work at all. So I'm glad that functionality now works. The reason why this is supporter-only is just because these streams will not be professional enough to put on the main page, so I'd rather they just stay on supporter-only, just so you guys can be the only ones to see them. Anyone on Facebook see this stream? These streams will not be I can hear myself. There we go. At least I know I'm coming through loud and clear. Oh man, Facebook, why you do this to me? Yes, we're at Manchester. I can't see all the chat on Facebook. What's going on? Is there no like view I can use to see the chat? I can see some comments coming through. See the stream? I can see Lucas's from earlier. Right, anyway, let's get in the aircraft, shall we? Let's go to camera. We'll go cockpits. There we go. We're inside the aircraft. We're just going to get this up and we're going to fly from Manchester to East Mids. Story is, I've been learning flight sims over the last couple of pretty much months now in preparation for doing shows on the main page. You know, they probably won't be anywhere near as good as Martin's, but I'm going to try and make him a little bit different, a little bit unique. So I'm going to start doing them soon on the VIP lounge regularly, and then hopefully eventually maybe question mark on the main page as well. Who knows? I think we're a long way off that at the moment. We're in the A320 Neo, the fly-by-wire version. Just give me a second. Let me get the chat back up on the screen. The YouTube chat, at least I can see something. And Facebook as well. Greg Naylor, evening. I can see your message, so I am seeing messages come through. Right, so this is an A320 mod for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The default Microsoft Flight Simulator version is not great, so you kind of have to use a mod, which makes it tolerable. So we're gonna get this started. We're gonna get up in the air nice and quick, and we're gonna do a quick flight. To do that, we turn the batteries on. We get the external power on as well, which is available to us. Turn the cruise supply on as well. Our fuel pumps, let's turn all of them on. Just give me a moment. And tack release ratio 1 2 1 2. There we go. Just added a bit of a compressor to the sim sound so they don't overpower my voice. Let's give the fire alert a quick test. Yeah, all working there. All working there. I don't know why that lifts up when you do that. And all working there, all good. I'll turn the emergency lights on. On armed, sorry. Put the smoking lights on and the seatbelt signs on as well. We'll turn the nav lights on as well for now. Might as well just turn the beacon on as well, because we're going to get going very shortly. And these displays on here. We'll turn the ADIRS on to nav. And we'll turn the APU on as well. So, hit the master switch, wait 3 seconds, and then press start. Oh, Charles, I can see your messages as well, so that looks good. Seems to be working fine. This flight won't take long. Put the strobes onto auto as well. And we're going to get the landing lights out. Not on yet, though. Just off. Let's turn the brightness up on these screens, because it is quite bright. The weather that we're using today is real-world weather, but it's not real-world time. So as you can see, it's currently Zulu time of 4:39 p.m. The ADIRS is still aligning. Let's go to our flight plan. We've got a nice, decent flight plan in there. Goes via the Samba 1 departure onto all the way around to runway 27 on East Mids. I think we're going to be cruising at about 6,000 feet today, so nothing crazy going on. Our lights are all on. I'm going to turn the TCAS on. Tea and coffee announcement system, that is. We're all good here, all good. Performance, I haven't done the performance calculations, but for just a brief value, I'm just going to put 120, 110 and 130. 140 will put as the V2 speed. Just as a default, I'll stick with today. It seems to work fine. Speed brakes, put that to max. Let's turn the brightness up on this so we can see it. Flight director on. All good. I'll put our altitude to 6,000 as well. Jake Jackson, greetings to you. Not seen you on YouTube before. On Facebook, sorry. I'm not an expert at flight sim streams. Don't expect anything similar to Martin's. I think we're ready to start our pushback. Let's check the old APU started. Yep, all good. We'll turn the APU bleed on. Seatbelt signs are on. All good. All good. All good. Easy. So, a pushback. What we're going to do? Push straight back, I reckon. And then we'll just turn around and join this taxiway here. We need to get the METAR. It's MCDU menu, ATSU, AOC, weather request, send the weather request. This will get us a METAR information for Manchester Airport as well as East Mids, and we're going to run that flight shortly. Can't get my head around the Facebook version. I massively prefer the YouTube version, but the YouTube supporter only streams are just really bad. Like, they just don't work at all. I'm live right now on YouTube, but I think to find us you have to either get the alert or you have to find us on the community tab, which is just, I don't understand why. I don't get why that's a thing, but okay. Anyway. Now, so let's. I think we're good to go. Good to start our engines as well on the pushback, so we'll request a pushback. There it is now. Pushback truck on the way. Lovely afternoon here at Manchester Airport by the looks of things. Blue skies. Not many clouds. Been an awesome flight this, I think. I usually fly on real world weather. Here comes the pushback. Whiskey Charlie, the flying toilet, as always. In use today. And like I said, as soon as this flight's done, I'll start the quiz, so hopefully we'll be there soon. I'll try and hit the gas on the old throttle. Right, we'll get the engine started, so let's have a look at the engine page. We got decent PSI on the old ignition there, so we can start engine 2. We should also have received message for the METAR. There it is. The METAR has come in, so we can go ahead and print that off. Got a little printer here that prints out the brief for the METAR. There it is. Let's just put it over here, shall we? Well, that'll do for the pushback. And we'll set up a camera for this window. What time did the Qatar arrive? There was a Qatar in today at like the usual time, usually about midday, just before midday, and it was the A350 for once. Which is awesome. Oh, I have chat. I can see the YouTube chat now, by the way. Which is good. We want this button here. Okay, engine 2 is up and running. Let's start engine 1. Parking brake, let's keep that on for now. Also set our speed brake to armed in case of a rejected takeoff. We want to set our flaps to 1 for the departure. Lever down, thrust to idle, all that good stuff. Speed brake set to max just in case. We'll turn our taxi light on as well. And when this engine starts, we'll go ahead and turn the APU off. I'm really happy that Qatar's using the A350 again at Manchester. That was one of the really cool things during the last year, that they were still flying that. And as you know, that may be my favourite aircraft. Maybe. Some of our more observant viewers. Let's have a look at engine 1. Yeah, we're stable. We can turn the ignition switch off. We can turn the APU off as well. Turn the bleed off and then the APU off. Lucas, bing bong. I sadly don't have the ability to do the whole bing bong thing, but hey. Awesome, we're good to taxi. Not doing any ATC today, of course, because it's a very small hop, so I don't think it's worth it. Parking brake is off. Let's get taxiing, shall we? I'll eventually get there, yeah. It's all in the practice. All in the practice. Evening, Liz. Hope you're well. I love this scenery, though. I think Manchester looks awesome in this sim. Let's get a tower shot, shall we? There we go. Look at that. Yes. Oh my gosh, there's a vehicle on the taxiway! I'm not going to lie, that's quite standard in Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's one of the reasons why I'm waiting to bring this to the main channel, is when they fix things like that. Next week, I believe it's on Wednesday next week, so a week today, they're bringing out the UK scenery, which will be awesome. In a bit of a hurry here, aren't we? We're speeding a little bit. Right, so I also didn't dial in the... there's a weird, like, tendency to pull to the left at the moment. Kind of weird. I'll dial in all the details when I get to the holding spot on the runway. Where are we off to? We're on a long flight from Manchester to East Mids Airport. Fasten your seatbelt, it's going to be a long flight. I imagine it'll be over in about 20 minutes. Especially with the speed I'll be going. Not got much load on today either. There's a weird, like, left there. It's pulling to the left. Like, if I let go of the controls, now have a look at this. Ready? It's just like steering to the left. I have no idea what that's about. Well, that's a glitch, or it's like a wind thing. I don't know. Further than I've been in over a year. Yeah, longest flight in a long time for most of us. Right, I'm gonna hold at this this intersection here on the runway, and then I'm gonna depart. Here we go. So we're gonna hold here for a moment. Gonna put the parking brake on. Right, so we're gonna set up the aircraft. I didn't set the old barometer here. Barometric pressure, sorry. So I'm gonna set that up now. So Q is 09999. There you go. So we're gonna get the cabin crew ready for the departure. I think we're pretty much good as well. Yeah, we're pretty good for the departure. Okay, set the parking brake back off. Let's get rolling, shall we? Winds are at 318 at 05. Sorry, 150 if that's 3 knots, so not too much. 3 knots? Was that 3 knots? Yeah, 3 knots. So not much wind at all. But it's a bit of a crosswind, though, is the problem. There we go. Get onto the runway now. 23 right at Manchester. Clear left. And we're clear right as well, so we're all good. Practice makes perfect. I'll soon be doing Dubai to Heathrow. Don't know if I want to be honest. Nah, I think that'll be fun. One day. I've been practicing a lot. Been putting a lot of hours into the sim. I've been on it pretty much every day for the last few months now. So we're good now. We're good to spool up and get rolling. Engine stable. Take off thrust. There's a really wonky thing to like pull to the left at the moment. I hope it doesn't do that when we get in the air. Take off thrust set. We're rolling. 100 knots cross checked. V1. Rotate. Up in here, a bit of a left dip on the departure there. That's fine. Positive right, gear up. Just gonna hand fly it for a little bit, and then we'll put it into autopilot. We get a right turn here. Oh, look at that. That's what you want to see. Okay, she wants me to nose down a little bit now because we're gonna level off and lower the thrust a little bit out into climb thrust. There we go. And we're gonna bring the flaps up as well. I might as well put it into autopilot now as well. Keep that ascent going. Keep the climb going. Up to 6,000 feet. So we're not going very high at all today. Awesome view on the departure there. Yeah, I'm not, don't expect a lot on the landing. If I get it down, I'll be happy. Right, let's clean up the flight deck a little bit. Oh, look at that, that looks awesome. We're just hitting 6,000 feet now, so that's our cruise altitude for today. We're going to disarm the speed brake. Flaps are up, that's fine. Lights, they're pretty much going to stay as they are. Turn them on. And we can turn the nose lights are off. There we go. All good. I mean, probably turn the seatbelt signs off now since we're at the cruise, but you're not really supposed to do it until you're over 10,000 feet. So we'll probably leave them on because we won't be here for long. Your landing will probably still be better than mine. Let's hope so, Liz. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I'll turn my camera off for a moment so you guys can enjoy the views a little bit. We'll get the other side as well. Looking awesome. Just flying over sort of over Manchester, south of Manchester at the moment. See ourselves on the map here. So obviously Sandbach. I believe Sandbach is at Sandbach, which is in Cheshire. We're going to fly over the Peak District here, over to the Midlands. And then Echo Golf November X-Ray. Of course, EGNX, East Mids. Anything is better than Martin's yesterday. I watched that. Yeah, he had a London City arrival in the Dash 8. And he slightly took a little bit too long getting it down. Made the right decision in calling the go around. But it's a bit ropey. A little bit ropey. But actually, I really enjoyed the stream yesterday, to be fair. Like, no joke. I thought it was really fun. Just us two chilling, the cruise, talking to you guys. Really enjoyed it. Really did enjoy it. Steve Lewis, have you still not used that? We've got a bit of traffic over there. You can see like UPS 237. I'm really feeling this music lately. Bit of David Cutter. Proper like travelling music in my eyes. But obviously, Sim Adventures at the moment are closed, so obviously, yeah, I can understand Steve Lewis if you're still waiting on that experience. I can understand why. But I'm sure it won't be too long until you can get over there. Hopefully they'll reopen soon. I'd love to get back down again. Right, up here in the flight deck, let's see how far away we are from the airport. So we got distance 50 miles. Just nice and easy, really. 49 miles now, so we're not too far out now. We will have to start our descent, even though it won't be much of a descent because we're at 6,000 miles, 6,000 feet. Got a little iPad here as well, but it generally doesn't really work too well. As you can see, it thinks we're over sort of Switzerland or north of Italy kind of ways, so probably not the most reliable source of navigation. That looks so good. Every like view in this simulator is just a screenshot. Like, look at that. If I dive into the and just hit a screenshot here. I got some awesome screenshots yesterday, by the way. I'll show you them before the quiz. Does look really nice. Like I said, real world weather, so it's all these clouds and things like that are all true to real life, and I think that's pretty canny to what it is like now. Of course, it's dark at the moment in Manchester / the north / mid of England, but it's nice to know the weather's similar. Let's have a look at the QNH for East Mids. It is the same, so 0999. Easy to remember. Just 40 miles now. So we're going to start our approach soon. We have a constraint coming up of 5,000 miles, so I will try and stick to that. It's bright, the sun, isn't it? You do need to turn these screens up quite a bit. Right, so we've got the constraint coming up soon, so I will lower the altitude to 5,000 feet. Do a nice slow descent here. About 400 feet per minute. We'll do 500. It's about 2 minutes to get down. Yeah, 500 should be plenty. And then that'll be us on the approach. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing messages in the... Oh. I just found out how to edit the stream. Okay, that's good. That's good for next Next bit. The next phase. He's not an approach over there, is he? It's pretty high up if he is. Right, so we're just approaching 5,000 feet, just before the constraints, which is good. Yeah, I can see you guys on the YouTube chat. Hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. We're just on the approach now into East Mids, and as soon as we get this aircraft down and to the gate, we're gonna do a quiz. I mean, to be fair, I could even do a quiz when I'm in the cruise. Maybe we can make that a regular thing. So kind of as like at the start we have like all the action of getting off the ground and all that, and then when we're in the cruise we have something to do, and then you have the landing to watch as well. So maybe we can make that a thing. I actually like the sound of that, but it does mean we need to get it all finished relatively quick. So we're on the approach phase now, and for those tuning in for the quiz now, we will be moving on to that in a couple of moments. We're just landing the aircraft. So we should be on the approach now, performance. There we go, we're on approach mode. QNH 09999. Temperature at East Mids is 5 degrees. And winds are at 9 knots at 250. So 250/9er. Let's take it down to 3,000 feet, shall we? I'm amazed how well how many people have shown up for the YouTube stream. Honestly, I didn't think the alerts and things like that would go out to as many people. Is the issue we had last time. Right, we need to increase the descent rate a little bit. I'll turn the music down a little bit as well, just so I can focus a little bit more on this, because it is a landing. Seatbelt signs are on still, which is all good. Let's get our nose lights on, shall we, just for the landing. Strobe lights on as well, make sure they're on. We're good. I'll take the first stage of flaps out as well. We'll arm the speed brakes for when we touch down. We'll set the auto brakes to medium, just to stop us nice and quick. We'll turn ILS on as well. Oh, look at that. You know what, I'm not really... I mean, I obviously do the quizzes, but I'm still not used to having the YouTube chat with all these emotes, because we've only recently introduced a lot of these. Or just do longer flights. Yeah, that's a good shout. I just don't like having the... I'd want it to, like, kind of... the quiz to end and then the landing to be there, rather than trying to rush it all. Either trying to rush it or have a long gap at the end, you know. So I'll have a think. I'll see. We've got someone else on. They must be on final, surely. They're going a bit fast though, aren't they? No, I don't think they're on final. They're really low though. No, because the airport is... well, the airport's behind us, so maybe they are. Nice song, Simon. Yeah, there's a certain YouTuber I watched where I got all this music from. It's all royalty free, so it's all in good use. Right, so we are getting down. I want to descend a little bit quicker than this, I think, because we want to get on this ILS, this glide slope. Oh, it's pretty much there, to be fair. Right, so it's going to make a right turn now. Oh, this is going to be great. I love the simulator. I love it. I know it's got a lot of problems with it, but the things it does right, it's so good. So good. Right, so it's on the base leg now of the approach. I'll turn the approach mode. Might as well turn the approach mode on now. Select manage speed and altitude and heading as well. It's got alt star. It's going to try and intercept the localizer and the glide slope and bring us into East Mids, which is over there somewhere. Can't quite see it. I think that's it there. Is that it? Doesn't make sense. All will become clear when we turn around now. A lot of weird, like, glitches and stuff on the terrain at the moment. It's been like that for a little while now. So yeah, we've intercepted the localizer and the glide slope. That's awesome. I'm going to bring out the next stage of flapperoonies. 2,500. Right, I'm going to ignore the chat for a little moment just as I land this aircraft, and then we're going to do the quiz. There's the airport there. One thing I noticed about the simulator, it always puts you slightly off the localizer. I'm not sure why that is. A bit weird. So right now we have a 19 knot headwind. We are ready to put next stage of flaps out. Oh, Stephen Billings, yeah, so what you're saying there, you're very right. Is the reg here you're seeing is not the reg for this aircraft, because if I go on the external view, the reg is Golf. It's basically Whiskey Charlie, which is one of the EasyJet aircrafts. It's just a Microsoft Flight Simulator thing. Okay, so we're on flaps full now. I could drop the gear as well. That would be a good idea. We'll let the cabin crew, we're going to land as well and all that good stuff. Lighting is all looking good. Well, it breaks to medium. Landing gear down 3 green. ILS is all good on a glide slope. There is an aircraft here floating around. It's that same one. I think it's landed now. I think that's it there. So I think it was on approach, and I believe it's real world traffic that we're experiencing as well. So that may have just touched down in real life. If anyone's got any aircraft tracking apps. Anyway, just about to pass that through 1,000 feet. Yeah, I'll get the link for the quiz up as well, don't worry. It's going to be aharslides.com/VIP. I'll sort it all very shortly, don't worry. Right, we'll take the autopilot off. We're pretty lined up pretty well, to be fair. Oh, look at that. That's a screenshot. That is a screenshot. Right, let's turn the autopilot off. Let's get her down. I'm pretty good on the approach. I did check the cabin crew. I did press the cabin crew call button. But it seems to have not registered, but okay, that's fine. 500. Quite an easy headwind as well to deal with.
400. 300. 200.
A little bit high there at the end.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Bit of a float, but fine, got it down. Reverses are out. Stopping really quick. I think we are pretty low on the load, just below 60 knots just there. I just had the reverses off and the brakes off as well. That was okay. Wasn't a great landing. It was a little bit long, a little bit to the right, but wasn't too bad. There we go, welcome to East Mids. What time are we on? 11 minutes. we'll get the quiz up and running now as well. So for those watching on YouTube, are you seeing this as like in your subscription feed? Or is it something you've got to then try and find the stream, if that makes sense? Yeah, I'll get the quiz in the description now. I see people asking. You have to go into the community tab, right? Sorry, I completely missed that taxiway there as well. That'll do, whatever. I want to get the quiz underway, so that was our little flight there. I was like ready to go like half an hour early, so I did say I'd just do a little flight there, but why not, eh? Why not? It's all fun and games. You can see where I'm up to on the progress of learning to fly this aircraft. Because on the runway turn off, lights off as well. We're going to retract the flaps as well. There's no official scenery here. Oh my god, look at that! It's like a really long A330. Like an A350, A330 blend. Never actually seen like real traffic on this before, like up close. Use the notification. Right, that's good to community tab to find it. Right, okay. Yeah, guys, it's YouTube. I wish it would just show the video in the subscription feed for the VIPs. Like, that would just be like the most simple thing. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Anyway, East Mids, we're here. Right, let's do the quiz, shall we? Quiz time. Bear with as I switch over to the quiz. Give me literally a second. I'm going to go to the screen for a second just so I can make sure it's right. It'll only take a couple of seconds. How is everyone doing today, by the way? I see quite a few people have shown up. And actually, I've just tuned over and quite a few people are already in the quiz. So that's awesome. So, bear with. This. This. Hey, look at this. Okay. And voila. Hey, some people might remember this this setup here. It's the OG overlay. Gonna give myself a little bit more space here. There you go. Just add a little bit of space here. This is like the OG overlay back in 2020. Back in summer of 2020 when I used to have this as the setup. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip. I'll do it on the main quiz view. Copy this. Paste. So, ladies and gents, I'm going to now add it to the description. So bear with me. New window. So YouTube. I also need to bring everything over to this screen. Everything's all over the place at the moment. YouTube Studio. Go live. Martin may have already done this. So it's slides.com/VIP. A couple of people on the screen there are already in, which is awesome. So well done, guys. Way ahead of the game. Play along at slides.com/VIP. There you go. It's in the description now on YouTube. Over on Facebook, I'll get it in the chat. I'm just going to put it in the chat a few times now as well. So basically, to play, you need ideally 2 devices. What you need to do is have a device to play on and a device to watch on. Some mobile phones these days have split screen options. Obviously, if you're on a laptop, you can have 2 tabs open. So whatever you want to do works. The best way generally is to have it on like a TV or a computer or something and play on your phone. Whatever you're playing on, I want you to go to the link that's in the chat now. I'll do it on Facebook as well, for anyone watching on Facebook. Fed up with that song. VIP Lounge. Bear with, actually. Just bear with me for a moment as I quickly adjust something. I believe this is on the wrong screen. There we go. There we go. Quite a tricky way to do it when it's just me and we're just I'm trying to switch everything around on the fly. But 19 people, wow, I think this is the most we've ever had on a VIP stream, so welcome everyone. A lot of competition. It's a mini quiz. There's only 20 questions, not the usual 35 or 36 that we have on the big quiz. But still plenty to play. So there's that, and there's that one. And last thing I'm going to do is put it in the chat. There you go. My personal profile, just put it in. Look at you with your green screen. Stuart Jones, evening to you. Glad you can get in. And evening Martin F as well. And I'm going to put it in a post as well. VIP quiz. Play along at that link. Post. And same for for YouTube. VIP quiz. Save. Right, apologies for that. bit of a kerfuffle. I think we're ready. We are ready. So I'm going to give you another couple of minutes to get into the quiz. What you have to do to join the quiz is, like I said, ideally have two devices, or if you could find a way to get it both on the same device. So if you've got a split screen option on your phone, or you've got a laptop or computer with two tabs open, so you can see the stream and play along at the same time. You can't do them both on the same tab, sadly. What you need to do is go to aharslides.com/VIP. I'll go back to this screen so you can see the instructions. Just slightly behind me, sort of, over there somewhere. Over there. aharslides.com/VIP. It's in the post and the description. Go on over and try that. Any issues, let me know in the chat now, as we cannot go back and do questions a second time. Simon Lewis, I might make top 20 this week. Yeah. When there's 20 players. I'd hope so. I'm going to share this over on the big... on the Airliners Live page as well. There it is. Right, so there's that. Okay. Facebook is just dead. Yeah. People should be... I mean, people are gradually moving over to YouTube, I've noticed, which is fantastic. I kind of, in a lot of ways, prefer YouTube in a lot of ways. There's one way I don't, and that is with VIP streams and things like that. And I've noticed, like, these days, just the general community is just a lot more vibrant over on YouTube. So, if you're on YouTube, hello. I think there probably will come a day when YouTube is like our home. Of course, we've got 30,000 followers on Facebook, so we can't just make a quick jump over. It's not a very easy leap. But I personally prefer YouTube for videos. I think it's better quality. I like the chat better. The emotes are there. You got the tower badges. It's just generally easier. When you make a donation, it's more clear to everyone. Over on Facebook, everything's a bit. Although stars are good, though. I will give you that. Stars are a good feature. Very easy way to support your favourite creators. We've got 20 people in now. Is there anyone in the chat now who isn't in yet, who is struggling to get in? Let me know, because I'm going to start in about a minute's time. And I'll do a quick scout of the chat, make sure everyone's okay. Vic the Artist is in the chat saying you can cast a YouTube feed to a smart TV. That works great too, and I believe that's what Charles does as well. Struggling, but you're in now, Alison. That's awesome, Alison. I'm glad you're in. Any issues, let me know, because there's only a couple of us here tonight, so as long as it's quite easy to help you guys out if there's any issues. Yeah, only 20 questions tonight. It's only just general knowledge. A big variety of questions, and you'll find on the VIP streams the questions are a bit more silly, as they were last time back in the summer when we used to do this. The story behind why we stopped doing them was because we had to myself and Martin for a little while were out of work, so we had a lot of time to work on the channel, and we were doing quizzes every week. In my case, I was doing them twice a week, but then I gradually started going back to work, and now I'm basically back in work 5 days a week, so I just don't have time to do two quizzes a week. I do one big one a fortnight, and then I have time sort of for a little one in between. I kind of have to use like almost the whole day just to set up. I mean, the big quiz, I pretty much use a whole working day to set it up. It's a graft. It's good fun though. It's getting a bit repetitive now though. We've done it a few times. Mr. 8, hello. Join the AHA Slides. Last chance. AHASlides.com/VIP. It's not /airliners like it usually is. It's /VIP. So get yourself in. 22 people today, so who will get top 20 today? Ooh. Jane, how are you doing over on Facebook? And Stu saying he prefers Facebook. Facebook's still great though. It's just the community. Charles not feeling very smart today. Oh dear. Questions are a bit varied. Some of them are really easy, some of them really hard. The usual rules apply with our quizzes, where if you're fast, you'll get more points, and if you're slow, you won't get as many points. Right, as you guys join, we've got 24 now. Let's go through the how to play screen, which you guys all, you know this. You've heard it 100 times before. Questions will appear on the device you're playing on. So if you're playing on a phone, tablet, laptop, read them to yourself first and then answer them accordingly. Make sure you hit the submit button as well, which is just below the answers. If you miss that, then the answer won't submit. And make sure you hit it nice and quick as well, because the fastest answers get the most points. Slightly more dependent on speed tonight. It's usually 100 points is the very maximum, which nobody's got yet, but usually people get over 90 points with a good fast answer. And usually we set 50 as the lowest, and anything below 50 is wrong, as 0, basically. Tonight I've set it as 30 is the lowest, so speed is king tonight. You might know it, but are you going to get it quick? Which is why it's very important to read it to yourself and decide very quickly. If you rely on the stream, there is a stream delay, so you'll end up being very slow. And yes, I'm using the green screen. Have a look at this. I can actually turn it off. Behind the scenes, do you want to see the green screen with no green screen? Hey, look at that. Charles bought me it for Christmas, and I'm not complaining at all. It's actually excellent. It's a bit crinkled. I need to sort of iron it out a little bit. That's just because I didn't fold it properly the last time I used it, but it's pretty cool, eh? It's pretty cool. I haven't got the sound effects that Martin's got, but I have got a few tricks up my sleeve. Right, and also the last thing I'm going to say is we're going to do the leaderboard every single question. Yeah, who's going to get 25th? Someone in here is going to be 25th at the end. Or 26th now, actually. Someone's going to end up there. Right, we all in? I'm going to start now. Yeah, we're all good. We're groovy. Right, let's begin, shall we? With question 1, shall we? Here we go. Question 1 of 20. The Kellogg's Frosted Flakes Tiger mascot is called what? A nice easy one to start it off. Trevor, Tony, Toby, or Tom? Look at you guys. Rapid. You can see at the bottom right there the little hand emote. It's how many people are getting it. Plenty of yous. Tony the Tiger. Not Toby the Tiger. Someone picked that. Was Tony. Easy one. Some of you doing great on that one. Let's see the leaderboard. Jim Sefton, Mr. Man who thought he'd be at the bottom, has taken the lead, although he's tied up the lead with Mr. Ender Burke himself. Charlotte tied in third place with Alison T and G Liz. Doesn't really matter too much. There's only 1 point between the positions here, so I wouldn't take it to heart at the moment. Mr. and Mrs. Beluga in 6th place. Oh yeah, it's Scappy in 6th place. Also, Nurses Rock and Marson F. And Laura in 8th place. Tied up. Plenty of ties. 0161 Matthias in 11th place. Tied up with Kevin Henry the 8th. Dylan in 13th place. Tied up with Vic the Artist. Stephen in 15th place with Jazzy John in 15th place also. Belgis in 15th place. The Newtons in 18th place, Chester Mike in 19th place, Alpha and Sue, legend, I seen you in the chat last night, in 20th place, and Suggy in 21st, Stonehouse Simon in 22nd, Sue L in 23rd, and then one of you guys, Mucky Knuckles or Jane Eyre, sadly getting that one wrong, but plenty of time to get back. Let's stop now. Yeah, let's call the quiz now. That's the end, guys. I said it would be a mini quiz. That's all we need. Question 2. Like I said, the difficulty of these kind of goes all over the place. It's not like the usual quiz. SpaceX test flight that ended in flames was called what? This was the one last night. I will stress. SN9, SN7, SN8, SN9, or SN10. I might have confused some people in thinking that it wasn't the one last night, so yeah, apologies for that. If that becomes a problem, though, I will go back and amend that. It was SN9, the one last night. Okay, let's see where we end up. Yeah, that was last night. That it was the SN9 spacecraft on its test flight. All over YouTube and all over Facebook, all over the news today. And a great watch, actually. Happened just before Martin went live yesterday, or just as he was starting. Right, I'll just do the top page here just for now, and then I'll do the full leaderboard every now and then. G Liz is taking the first place. Laura in second place, Kevin Henry the 8th in third place, tied up with two other people, Jazzy John and the Newtons also in third place, and Nurses Rock in 6th place. Sue Lawson moved up 10 places. Yes. That's progress. Yeah, that was... So, from what I recall, that SN9 was supposed to descend like that. But it was supposed to land cleanly. And it didn't do that. I've still not looked at the proper analysis, but it looks like one of the engines didn't fire, or 2 of the engines didn't fire properly. Gee, Liz, top fix. I'm not going to jinx it. She might be able to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure she's never actually won this. Because we were doing this VIP quiz the entire last summer, and she had a fair few runnings in it, and I don't think she ever won it. I might be wrong though. There might be one case. I'm sure she'll let me know. Right. Question 3. Any breaks in this quiz? No, it's only an hour long, so we'll just get it done. What's the capital of China? I'm sure everyone knows this one. Shanghai, Beijing, Tokyo, or Beijing? Wait, why is Beijing there twice? Oh my god, why is it glitched like this? Okay, well, with this one, I'm going to remove the points. I can do that, don't worry. What a why is Beijing there twice? I remember putting, what I put? I put Shanghai. There was another one I put. Right, apologies for that, ladies and gents. I will remove the points for that. It is possible for me to do. That is just a glitch on the system. That is disappointing. Don't worry, I'll remove that. So I won't look at the leaderboard now because I can remove them later, the points. It'll make sense. I've done it before. Apologies for that, ladies and gents. We'll go on. At the end, I can go back and remove the points from that question. The A320 Neo aviation question has the engines from CFM and which other manufacturer? Rolls-Royce, Pratt & Whitney, or General Electric? The new engine option has a couple of different options for engines. Has 2 main ones. Pratt & Whitney is the correct answer. I'm surprised so many people got that one wrong. Pratt & Whitney, the 1100Gs, one of the options. General Electric, don't do that on the Neos. Rolls-Royce was also incorrect. Right, leaderboard. And if there's any, yeah, well, I'll change the points from that Beijing one shortly as well. Do I win anything for being in last place? You know what? I think we should have some kind of accolade for that. Scappy in first place with 355 points. Stephen in second place with 344. So there's quite a staircase going on at the moment now, which is fantastic. But the top 2 are still very close together. Martin F in 4th place, Jazzy John in 5th place, and Kevin Henry the 8th in 6th place. Laura in 7th place. Let's do the whole leaderboard, shall we? Let's get it all done. Sue L with a rather sad looking a little emote there in 8th place. G Liz getting that one wrong. Come on, Liz. In 9th place. Alison T in 10th place. The Newtons in 11th. This is Rocket in 12th. Mateus 0161 in 13th place. Enderberg getting that one right in 14th place. Chester Mike 15th, Belgius in 16th place, Suggy in 17th, Stonehouse Simon 18th, Mucky Knuckles in 19th, Jim Sefton in 20th, Charlotte in 21st, Mr. and Mrs. Beluga XL in 22nd, Dylan Minya in 23rd. Quite a few people playing now. This leaderboard's getting hard to read off. Vic the Artist in 23rd, and Shelley Jackson and Jane Ayres in the last 2 places there. So yeah, if the end ends up being to the point where there's only one question in it, I can change the points from that China question, which I'm very confused as to why that happened, but forgot to do the emoji. Okay. Which of these products is illegal to import into the USA? Cadbury's Dairy Milk, Bovril, or Pedigree dog food? Very general knowledge tonight. Very much general knowledge. It was because Bovril. Quite a few people got that one right. Banned from importing into the USA because of mad cow disease, I believe, was why it happened. And then I don't think they ever removed the legislation. I was looking for Kinder Egg. I was going to do that. I decided to make it a little bit trickier. What are these questions? 71 on a guess saying Jazzy John. Awesome. Yeah, Bovril. Right, I'll do the top 6 and then we'll move on. Scappy in first place. He's doing pretty well tonight, but Steven is breathing down his neck in second place. That is a very close lead battle, actually. Just 4 points in it. Martin F in third place. Laura in fourth. Jazzy John in fifth. And Kevin Henry the 8th in sixth place. So there's your top 6 kind of battling it out at the moment. I got confused with Kinder Egg. I think something along those lines might make it into the quiz next week. Timed out on that one. Yeah, remember time is everything on this one. The top 6 there getting mostly over 70s. Question 6. The motorcycle manufacturing company Ducati is based in which country? Spain, Italy, France, or the UK? I think the name kind of gives it away. It goes Italy. A lot of people getting it right. Only one person put in Spain. Well done, guys. Also a subsidy of Lamborghini. Ducati is. Obviously making motorcycles. Charlton, she got timed out on that one. You got to be quicker than this. You got 15 seconds. That's plenty. Right, we'll do the full leaderboard again. Here we go. Stephen has taken a lead. He's in first place, overtaking Scappy by just 5 points. Martin F in third place. He's not massively far behind. Just one quite good question and he can be back up in the runnings. Laura in fourth place, Jazzy John in fifth place, and Kevin Henry the 8th in sixth place. That's your top 6. Your front page, as it's known as. Alfred Sue doing pretty good, actually, up in 7th place, and Ender also in top 10 in 8th place. Alison T and the Newtons, sorry. Don't want to get them mixed up. That is your top 10 right there. Very close, 8, 9 and 10. Very, very close indeed. Just 6 points, 7 points separate the 3 of them. Liz had a great start, but she's all the way down in 13th place, just behind Suggy and Sue L in 11th place. Nurses Rock did really well on that last one. 92 points. Oof. 14th place. 90 points, by the way, right now is very hard to get because I've lowered the minimum down to 30. It means getting over 90 is actually a lot harder than it usually is. So anyone who gets over 90, you've done a fantastic job. Nurses Rock, wow. Stonehouse Simon getting 90 points on that one. In 17th place. Chester Mike and Belgers in 15th and 16th place. Shelley Jackson with 92 pointer there. You guys are nuts. Muddy Knuckles in 19th place. Jim Sefton in 20th place with a 91 pointer. Mr. and Mrs. Beluga XL 21st place. Shout out to the Beluga Spotters group over at Harden Airport. Seen you had a Beluga in today, actually, by the matter of fact. I was out shopping. I was looking out for it, but I think it was not at the same time as me being outside. Vic the Artist in 21st place with a 90 pointer as well. Wow. Dylan in 23rd place, just scraping under the 90 pointer mark. 24th place, 0161 Matthias. 0. Come on, Matt. At least, Joe, you know how on the big quiz I'm usually saying we want a VIP to win. I really want one of our VIPs to win. It's going to happen tonight, isn't it? It's going to happen. Let me just check the chat real quick in case anything's going wrong. Is that a branch of Ferrari? Did I get that one wrong? I might have, actually. No, it is. I've just googled it now. It is Lamborghini. Is the parent organisation. Awesome. Great job, guys. And there's Lucas at the bottom and Charles at the bottom as well. Charles in 26th and Jane in 25th. But not been many questions at all, so plenty of time to come back. Plot twist, the quiz ends in a tie. I'll sort the Beijing points at the end, Kevin. If I need to, anyway. Sometimes it doesn't actually make a difference, because by that point it might be too big of a gap anyway for it to make any difference. What is the piggy bank character in Toy Story called? Mr. Piggy, ham, gammon, or bacon butty? It is ham. Which I actually didn't know until I did my research. I would have picked Mr. Piggy. Love that film, so nice and easy. Awesome, Laura. Good guess. I think the weird spelling of ham probably might have been a clue there. Percy. 95% of an XL going into Harden Airport tomorrow. Eyes to the skies. Listen, when they do the right-hand approach into 04, I can see them from my office. So if that happens, I'll keep my eye out. I'll have my camera ready. Martin F saying he's never seen it. Never seen Toy Story. What is this? How is that possible? Right, I'll do the top 6 reading out. Oh, Martin F, there he is. He got it wrong. He's never seen it. Alphan Sue got it right, though. He's up into 5th place. Jazzy John in 4th place. Got an 81 pointer there. Laura got a 93 pointer on that. Wow, Laura. Smoking it. And then we got the top 2. The 2 Goliaths here tonight. Oi, it's Scappy. Stephen Billings. Not much to separate the 2 of them, to be honest, at all. Not much at all. Just 13 points in it. 13 points, so speed is everything for them top 2s. Evening, Mr. Mark Green. Feel free to join the quiz. It is aharslides.com/VIP, not /airliners as it usually is. /VIP tonight. So feel free to join in. We have 29 players. It'd be nice to make that 30. And there's every chance you can get yourself on the leaderboard somewhat tonight at this point. Question 8. The 1979 disco hit Boogie Wonderland was by which artist? Bee Gees, Chic, The Tramps, or Earth, Wind and Fire? Amazing tune. I might use this music playlist on the big quiz next week. It's actually quite groovy. I'm really feeling it tonight. It was Earth, Wind and Fire. Quite a few people getting it wrong. Gotta throw a music question in there, though. Great tune, though. I've just opened up a window. Thank you for that. I think anything to get rid of the usual quiz playlist is a good thing. I need to get another laptop, says Paul. I mean, you can still play the quiz, Paul, by all means. You can just join via that link. It's just it's preferred to see the stream, so you can see the leaderboard and things like that. Let's see the leaderboard. Oh, of course, they got it right. Everyone got it right in the top 6. So, Stephen in first place, Scappy in second place. Has the gap changed at all? Wow, it has. It's now just 9 points to separate the two of them. Scappy getting a 92 pointer on that, blazingly fast, as well as Laura was really quick as well, with a 93 pointer in third place. She's catching up. Very hard task to win, though, at this point with these two in the lead, but they can slip up. Just one incorrect answer, and they'll be out of it. They'll be out of it. Jazzy John in fourth place. Alpha 2 in fifth place, slowly climbing up the leaderboard. Alpha 2 is making their way up. And Martin F in sixth place, also with 88 pointer as well. There's Ender Burke, very quick on that one as well. 87 pointer. Alison T with a 92 pointer, and Kevin Henry the 8th with an 84 pointer with 499 points. And your top 10 is Sue L in 10th place. Oh, do you see the leaderboard now on when you're playing on phones? I haven't played as a player for quite a while now, and it didn't show it last time. So if it does, that's definitely fairly new. Wow, I'm embarrassed saying Charles. Diego's joined. Sat down in last place. 30 people playing now. Charles is ahead of Matt Smith, though, so don't worry about that, Charles. Charles in 23rd place, ahead of Matt in 24th place. Belgis in 22nd place. Vic the Artist in 21st. And Mr. and Mrs. Beluga XL in 20th place. Chester Mike, the man himself, in 19th place. Jim Sefton in 18th place. The Newtons, wow, they've had a bit of a nightmare. They're all the way down in 17th place. Not like them at all. G Liz is on the comeback with 16th place with a 79 pointer. Nurses Rock once again with a very fast answer, 91 points, just behind Muddy Knuckles and Stonehouse Simon. Shirley Jackson is in 12th place, and Suggy is in 11th place. Charles, turn it upside down, and all of a sudden you're in first place. You can see the full leaderboard now. That's awesome. So there you go. Actually, people can just play and not see the stream. Not have to deal with my voice. That's good. I'm happy that people can see the leaderboard now. Okay, let's carry on, shall we? Let's just get on with it. Let's just get on with it, shall we? 9th place. We're almost halfway there. Going a little bit overtime here, but it's fine. Which computer operating system uses a penguin as its mascot? Windows, Mac, Linux, or Android? Process of elimination probably helps here, if you're not that tech smart. Is it Windows, Mac, Linux, or Android? It is, of course, Linux. Wow! A lot of people getting that one right. Well done, guys. I wonder if that was process of elimination, or you just know it. It used to be quite a niche thing, Linux, and I'm not sure if it is anymore. I know, for example, when you get a Raspberry Pi, that runs on a version of Linux, usually. Yeah, apparently you can see the leaderboard on our slides. That's awesome. No, I'm really happy they've added that. Like I said, we work quite closely with our slides, but we haven't caught up with them for a little while now. And if you go on the Aha Slides website, go on to the Success Stories tab. There's an interview with me on there. Anyway, just a little weird flex there. These are too hard. What? 28 people got that one. One person got it wrong. I wonder who got it wrong. Right, let's see that leadership battle. Wow, they're all in 90 pointers. All three of them now. I'd put Laura as a contestant for the top position. Stephen's still in first place. Scappy is getting one more. He's crawling. He's getting closer every time. He is now just 8 points behind the leader, Stephen Billings there. Jazzy John's in fourth place. He got 80 points on that. Alf and Sue in fifth place and Martin F in sixth. It's very stagnant, the leaderboard now, isn't it? '28th after one question, says Mark. Awesome, Mark. Ender's still in 7th place and Alison T in 8th. Mr. 8 in 9th place, getting a 90 pointer. And Sue L in 10th place. I know Laura, Stephen, and Scappy are doing excellent tonight. Like, if this was the big quiz, they'd be in for the running tonight with the big dogs. I can't recall seeing them in the top 10 at the end of a stream, a big stream. So maybe tonight's their night, or maybe they've been practicing. Let's get on with it. Question 10. We're halfway there. Which food became infected in Ireland in the 1800s to cause the Great Famine? Was it potatoes, corn, poultry, or sugar? Bit of history for you. I'm sure you'll all know this one. It was potatoes, not corn or poultry. It was a potato blight. It actually caused, sort of where I'm from in Liverpool, in the 1851, a quarter of the population was from Ireland, as they were all just basically abandoning the country. And I know, for example, over in the States, a lot of people are Irish-American heritage, and a lot of that results back to this, where they all had this mass migration away from their country because of this great famine. 93 points, saying Charles. That is pretty quick. Diego aiming for the lowest score. Sometimes people aren't playing. Laura said she was 4th on last week's quiz. Yo, Laura, get involved next week from the start. We really want a VIP. Right, this has never happened. A VIP has never won the big quiz. So we want it to happen one night. It has to happen. Maybe next week. Laura, Scappy, and Stephen, I'll be rooting for you guys. And anyone else, of course. Anyone else. Oh my god, Scappy's gaining again. Look at him. He's now just 7 points away. He's like gaining 1 point at a time, like edging forwards. And Laura in 3rd place. A bit slow on that one, Laura, though, compared to the 2 top dogs. 64 points from Laura. Jazzy John catching up to Laura, actually. Left herself exposed for Jazzy John to jump over and take 3rd place. Potentially, anyway. Jazzy John on 747 points. Love it. Love it. Alfred Sue on 736 points, and Martin F on 714 points in 6th place. Seven four seven. Yeah, screenshot that, Mr. Jazzy. An iconic number right there. Enderberg in 7th place. Alison T in 8th place. Mr. 8 in 9th place. And Sue in 10th place. Suggy in 11th place. Shelley Jackson in 12th place. Stonehouse Simon with the 555 in 13th place. G Liz in 14th place. The leaderboard is looking pretty solid at the moment. Just 6 points behind G Liz, though, is Nurses Rock. And just 1 point behind that is a tie for 16th place. The Newtons and Jim Sefton. Chester Mike in 18th place. Mrs. Beluga XL in 19th place. Muddy Knuckles in 20th place, getting that one wrong. Vic the Artist in 21st place. Charlotte in 22nd place with a 93 pointer. Belgius in 23rd place with an 88 pointer. 0161 Mateus in 24th. Dylan in 25th. Lucas in 26th. Jane in 27th. Potter in 28th. And Diego, he got it right. He is playing. He's in 29th. Very tense, this. Not gonna lie. I kind of wish we had a quickfire round now to make you guys really sweat. But it's all gonna be general knowledge. Mark Reigns 28th. Oh yeah, you'll be Potter. That's an interesting name, Mark Potter. Matt had to drop out, that's why. That's his excuse, yeah. Let's get on with it. 11. The term hertz measures cycles per what? Second, minute, hour, or day? That's the thing about these mini quizzes. I throw in easy questions, hard questions, and I just throw a big mix of them, really. Ooh, wow, look at that logarithmic shape there. It's like, ooh. 18 of you are saying second, 5 of you are saying minute, and 3 of you are saying hour, and 1 of you are saying day. Yeah, hertz used to measure audio waves as well as frequency on radios and things like that. Revolutions per second. I'm going to say getting it wrong hurts. Let's go to the leaderboard. Oh, that's shocked. Something's happened here. Let's get down to the touchdown. Let's see what's happened. Right, the top two have stayed the same, to be honest. I'm so fed up with that song. It's on the playlist, and the songs are so short. They're 2 minutes long. Stephen in first place still. Scappy in second place. Laura still in third place. Them top three are just like rocks. They're just not moving. Martin F has shot up, though. Someone's fell down. I think it's Alf and Sue. Martin F has capitalised, though. He's up in fourth place. Ander Burke has entered the fray in the top 6. He's in fifth place. Jazzy John getting that one wrong. No, Jazzy, he wanted to just keep that 747 points a little bit longer. I'm sure that's why. I'm sure that's the excuse he'll give that one. Sixth place, Jazzy John. Alf and Sue, there they are. They've dropped down a little bit. Sad to see, but I'm sure they'll spring back. They've done really well tonight. And Alison T getting that one wrong as well. Quite a lot of wrong answers here, to be honest. Sue L got that one right, though, in 9th place. And Mr. 8 in 10th place. Yeah, electricity as well is in hertz. 50 hertz. Question 12. Henry Western Cider is made in which country? Hey! USA, UK, South Africa, or Australia? Proper Airliners Live knowledge, this. It is the UK. Quite a lot of you getting that one right. I just went for a bunch of different English-speaking countries. The UK is correct. Martin's favourite. I had it for the first time last week. It was okay. I'm not the biggest cider fan, but I will say it is a very good cider. So, if you like cider, there you go. Martin F looks like he's got it wrong in the chat. Liz looks like she's got it right. Scappy's taking first place. He's crawled in as well. He got 9 more points. He got a little bit faster. And he's taking first place. Look how close it is. And Laura's gained a lot as well. Stephen only got 80 points on that. And that speaks a lot. 80 points is still a lot. And it's let him down. Oh, a bit slow. And it's hurt your position. Laura's also gaining as well. Jazzy John did really well though. He got 89 points and jumped right up back up to 4th place. Alfred Sue doing really well as well in 5th place. And Martin F getting that one wrong in 6th place. And getting them on wrong in 770 points in 7th place, all the 7s. Mr. 8 in 8th place. Oh, there you go. Sue L in 9th place. Stonehouse Simon getting that one right with a 90 pointer. G Liz with 93 points in 11th place. Alison T sadly getting them on wrong in 12th place. Suggy in 13th place. Jim Sefton getting them on right. Very slow though, Jim. What's going on? 45 points from that one. Mucky Knuckles catching up a little bit though with an 85 pointer, and Nurses Rock with 87 points. Nurses Rock always very fast. I don't know how you're so far down. The Newtons with 0 points again. They might have stopped playing, but that could just be their excuse. Yeah, YouTube squad are smashing it tonight. Take a drink real quick. Right. Vic the Artist in 18th place with 83 points for that one. Shelley Jackson getting that one right. Bell just getting it right with 74 points. Chester Mike getting it wrong. Mr. and Mrs. Beluga XL 72 points on that one. Bill and Mignette in 23rd place. Charles getting it wrong. Matt getting it wrong. Lucas wrong. Potter though getting it right. Mr. Mark Green himself with a 90 pointer, nice and quick there. Not stop playing. I'm just rubbish. Stephen Newton in the chat there. Thanks for the update, and I appreciate the honesty. Me personally, I wouldn't have said that. Let's get on with it. Oh, if anyone wants to get in touch with Airliners Live regarding a Henry Weston sponsorship, just get in touch. We love Henry Westons at sponsor airlinerslive.com. Thank you very much. Moving on. Question 13 overall. What is the name of this type of pasta? Look picture. Is it tagliatelle, tortellini, or farfalle? Farfalle? It's tagliatelle. A lot of people getting that one right. So, tortellini. Let me just double check. I believe tortellini is when they have the food inside and it's wrapped around. And then farfalle, am I pronouncing that right? I believe that's where it kind of like it's tied in the middle and it's like a bow tie shape, if that makes sense. Get a Henry Weston sponsorship. Yep, we need it. Of course, the top table got it all right. Of course. It's Scappy still in first place with a 90 pointer. Asserting the dominance now. Stephen in second place. Laura is catching up though. Once again getting more points than Stephen. 88 points from Laura. Jazzy John in 4th place, Alpha 2 in 5th, and Martin F in 6th place. There's your top 6. What do you guys think about this? I'm sure Charles might not like this, but maybe next time we do a VIP quiz, make it an aviation quiz. It won't be too hard though. It'll be like just generic aviation questions, like I don't know. trying to think of one. What LHR? What does that stand for? General things where like speed matters a lot. I don't know. Just general easy ones. Which of these aircraft is not in the TUI fleet, for example? I don't know. So stuff that like any general aviation person will know, but a little bit of extra knowledge will help. Beluga questions. I'm sure you won't have an advantage there, Stu. Right, we're almost 3/4 of the way there. Suggy and Dylan are both saying yes. Mr. 8 not too happy with that though. Which tweet have been advertised with the logo Taste the Rainbow. I suppose you could call it a slogan. Smarties, Skittles, M&M's or wine gums? It is Skittles. Nice and easy one, but speed is everything, of course. Yeah, so I probably will do an aviation quiz next time. Maybe throw in a beluga question as well, maybe 2. I wouldn't know what to do with a beluga question. Maybe what airframe is the beluga based on? Like the beluga regular standard one. Is it an A300, an A320, an A330 or an A350? Go for it. Skittles was the correct answer. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Oh my god, Scappy got it well too slow. No, Scappy's down in 2nd place. Steven's taking the lead. He's capitalised with a 90-pointer. Laura again catching up. Creeping up. Oh, Laura doing so well tonight. Steven in 1st place. These top 3 have been absolutely solid tonight. Absolutely solid. Jazzy John in 4th place. Doing really well as well. Back up to 4th place. Alpha 2 in 5th place. Just 1 point ahead of Martin F, who did really well with a 92-pointer on that last question. If there's beluga questions and Stu has to wear a blindfold. Let's go right to the bottom, shall we? Jane Eyre got that one right with she's in 27th place. Potter also got that one right as well. Charles got that one wrong. What's going on, Charles? Lucas in 24th place. Dylan got it right with a 92-pointer in 23rd place. Muddy Knuckles in 22nd. Mrs. Beluga XL get that one right with a 93-pointer in 21st place. Trying to break that top 20, I'm guessing. Jim Sefton with a 90-pointer as well in 20th place. Chester Mike in 19th place with 83 points. Belgius in 18th. Shelley Jackson with a 92-pointer in 16th place. Tied up with Vic the Artist in 16th place. 15th place is the Newtons. Nurses Rock in 14th place. Suggy in 13th place. Nurses Rock again getting a 90-pointer. Alton T getting a 91-pointer in 12th place. G Liz with a 93-pointer. Wow, lots of fast answers tonight. In 11th place, Stonehouse Simon breaking top 10. And Sue L in 9th place. Mr. 8 in 8th place. He loves that spot, doesn't he? I wonder why. And Enderberg in 7th place. Laura is a bit of a quiz monster. Yeah. Well, let's not ignore the two above her as well. In which country is Chernobyl? Is it Russia, Belarus, Estonia, or Ukraine? That's another easy one. I wonder how many people will get this one wrong, though. I'm actually curious. What? So many people put Russia. What's going on? It's in Ukraine. Dylan saying that was easy, and Jazzy John apparently got an 83-pointer on that. That's who got it right. So Enda Burks entered the top 6, so I think Alf and Sue got that one wrong, or they were just too slow. Laura has gained even more on the top bunch. There is just only a couple of points. I think that's 6 points between the top two now. Scappy and Steven just battling it out as they have done all night. This is getting personal now. Laura in 3rd place, Jazzy John in 4th place, Martin F in 5th place. Well done, guys and girls. Disaster here, Vic the artist. What's going on, Vic? I said Russia because I was Russian. Oh, shoot. I get it. I love it. That's a Kevin Henry style joke, that. Question 16. Which colour is the live wire in a standard British plug? Blue, brown, or yellow/green? Put yellow/green because sometimes they are striped. Because of course brown. A lot of people get that one right, actually. Fair few of you have changed a few plugs in your life. Blue, of course, neutral. Yellow-green is usually green, but sometimes it's striped. Sometimes yellow is earth. What on earth is that? Oh, Stephen got it wrong. Oh, what's going to happen? Jim Sefton. Some people need to stay well away from electronics. Yep. I'm surprised. I personally, because I do a lot of electronics for my job, I never learnt in school plugs. And looking back, that sounds really bad because some cases in life you do need to change a plug or deal with like electronics. But a lot of you getting it right. A majority of you getting it right. Oh, Laura's got it right! Oh, the other two got it wrong! Stephen and Scaffy have got it wrong! No, what's happened? Handy having a partner who's an electrician. Laura had the advantage there. She's capitalised. Jazzy John in 4th place. Oh, look at that leaderboard! It's been shaken up so much. Wow. That's crazy. There's just over 20 points between 1st and 3rd. Oh my gosh. I reckon both Scaffy and Stephen were very, very disappointed when they got that one wrong. They thought it was all over. But I think the realisation that the other one got it wrong, I think they're a little bit relieved. But now Laura's entered the fray. Live equals a free perm. Saying Vic. Yep. I love that. Jim Sefton, that's very true, yeah. That's very, very true. Yeah, back in the day, it was all, you could screw a plug and you could open it up and get into it. But these days, yeah, they are all molded, so a lot of sort of kettle leads and figure eights and things like that, so you can't even get inside them. It's all very safe these days, and you can't tamper with anything. And the same with consumer electronics as well. Dylan, yes, that is the rule. I'm going to read that out because that's a good way to remember it for next time. Live is brown because that's the colour your trousers go when you touch it. Dylan in the YouTube chat with the knowledge. I'm sure you got that one right, Dylan. Right, I'll go through the leaderboard after the next question. But this is all you need to know for now. The top 3 are very close together, indeed. Yeah, sometimes the striped there, Paul. I mean, they usually are green, but I just put yellow just in case. Just so, yeah, to avoid confusion. I like that one, Dylan. That was a good one. What IATA code is Los Angeles International Airport? LAS, LAI, LAX, or LAA? I expect you all to get this one right. It is LAX. You did all get it right. Remember, time is everything, though. I thought I could catch some people out there with that one. I'm going to be honest, but it's quite common knowledge that LAX is LA, Los Angeles International Airport. I thought someone would get caught out by LAS. Well done, guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back, but speed. Oh, did it, Jim? Jim, too busy in the chat. I think he missed it. Let's have a look at this. Laura was the slowest of the top 3, so it's closed the gap. Just by 3 points, though, so it's not much at all. 2 90-pointers from 2 and 3, Stephen and Scappy. So let's see where we are then. So Stephen is just 14 points behind Laura now. And then Scappy is just 5 points behind Stephen. So, yeah, it's not 19 points in it. Do I have a playlist for these top tunes? It is David Cutter music. I'll read out again at the end so you can go and search it. David Cutter music it is. I don't want to distract you from the quiz right now. Martin F got that one right with a 92 points. Jazzy John a little bit slow, Jazzy. Enderberg getting it right. 6th place with a 92 pointer. Of course, Ender got it right and nice and quick. Of course he did. So now Simon is moving up the leaderboard. He's up into 7th place with a 91 pointer. Remember, guys, this, what you're seeing here, the top 6 is considered the front page. We usually have really cheesy music on the quiz, as you all know. And I thought today I'd switch it up a little bit. What we got? Alpha Sue in 8th place. Suel in 9th place. Only got 67 points in that one, so Mr. 8 is down in 9th place, but he got an 88 pointer. What's going on tonight? Suggy in 11th place. G Liz in 12th place, doing alright on the speed, you guys. Alison T doing fantastic, getting a 92 pointer on that one. Jim Sefton in 14th place. Bell just in 15th place. The Newtons in 16th place with a 90 pointer. Nurses Rock once again really fast with a 91 pointer. Just 1 point behind is Shelley Jackson. So I think she might have lost her position there just due to being a little bit slower than Nurses Rock. Muddy Knuckles in 19th place. Chester Mike in 20th place with a 84 pointer. Pretty good, Mr. Chester Mike. Vic the Artist with an 89 pointer, just scraping the 90 pointer mark. 21st place, Dylan with a 90 pointer. There it is. In 22nd place, Mr. and Mrs. Beluga XL. 23rd place, Potter in 24th place, just scraping the 90 points. And Lucas with the 90 points. In 25th place, Charles with a 93 pointer. Very fast, Charles. Very fast. And then Jane Eyre with a 77 pointer in 27th place. And Matt and Diego sadly have fallen by the wayside, I'm afraid. They've given up. They've abandoned ship. They could see the iceberg. Soon I have the cheesy music. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the cheesy music. We've just been using the same playlist for the last almost a year now, since, obviously quizzes started back in April last year. We've been doing quizzes ever since. This is what hell must be like, I suppose. I'm messing. I've not seen the top 3 that close for a long time either. I don't think I've seen it ever, to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm very nervous to carry on. I couldn't imagine what them 3 are like. I mean, Jazzy John and Martin F and Ender are just not far behind as well. So we shall see. Shall see how it goes. Shall we get on with it? Last couple of questions now. Last 3 questions. Question 18. Which of these is not a renewable energy source? This is a bit of an easy one. Solar, wind, geothermal, or nuclear? You can see like the little lag before people answer. They're like, just think about it. I'll pick that one. Thank you very much. It is nuclear. Geothermal is renewable. As using the heat from the centre of the Earth, as they do in Iceland, I believe, and probably other very cold countries with lots of geothermal activity. Believe it or not, in Iceland, I only found this out recently, a lot of the houses over there are heated via geothermal activity. And it's basically, they have this like well of water that goes deep underground. It warms up, comes back up, gets transferred to local towns, and then is used to create heating in the houses. And actually, they have so much heat over there, they don't know what to do with it. In fact, a lot of people have to open the windows just to cool down in Iceland when it gets that cold. Did Laura get it wrong? It's going to change, isn't it, the leaderboard? Laura and Stephen got it wrong. Scappy got it right. He's in first place. That was a tricky question. It's really shook up the leaderboard. Jazzy John also getting it wrong, but Martin F and Ender getting it right. There was a bit of a lag in people getting that one right. You are like Yoda. In what way? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. Oh, Stephen. Scappy got it right, though. Oh, boy, Scappy's in first place. He's been edging it all night. Right, I'll do next one, and then we'll do the full leaderboard, and then we'll do the last question. Full of knowledge. I wouldn't go that far, but okay. You can get geothermal heating in the UK. I need to get on that. Lower my heating bill a little bit. Just build a big hole in the ground until you get to some kind of geothermal activity, and then you can heat some water up. Boil the kettle that way. Yeah, Martin and Ender are smashing it. Who makes this car? Is it Reliant, Austin, Vauxhall, or Ford? Loving the Airliners Life hoodie tonight, by the way, ladies and gents. I've got the Queen of the Skies design on the black hoodie. Very warm. Reliant is the correct answer. It's the... anyone in the chat know the model of it? I'm sure someone will. The Reliant. Oh, the top 3 have got it right. Laura got it wrong again, though, Laura. Laura's just completely capitulated in these last two questions. The heat got to her. The geothermal heat got to her. She's toppled over just like that car does every now and then. A Robin, there you go. Who got it right first? Scappy got it first. Of course, Scappy got it first. Yeah, Laura's done a reliant Robin. She's toppled over. She's rolled down the hill. She's in the lake now. Oh, Laura. That was a class episode of Top Gear. When they had the reliant Robin. Class. You know what they say? The builders have put their toolbox in the passenger seat because it adds weight and stops it from toppling over. Did Ender get it wrong? I put reliant and it said it was incorrect. No! Ender. I don't know what to say. Everyone else seems to have got it. The only thing I wonder is if it like... Ender, I'd imagine you'd get that one right. I wonder if it like... When you press the submit button, maybe it's pressed a different one, I don't know. Greater driverness now on the Reliant Robins. I want to see that. That sounds hilarious. And I'll look into that for you, buddy. That's really sad. Laura, I'm too young for that car. Yeah, it's not exactly the most recent car in the world, is it? Question 20, the last question. Sorry, I didn't do the leaderboard, did I? Oh well, we'll find out now, won't we? In the UK, what is the most consumed fish by people? Salmon, mackerel, cod, or tuna? Suppose we're going to get the leaderboard now, aren't we? It is, of course. Tuna is the correct answer. People putting cod. Oh my gosh. Will that seal the deal on the leaderboard? Do you reckon Scappy got it right? Do you reckon whoever number 2 or 3 was, they got it right? The correct answer was tuna. Cod was actually number 3. Salmon is number 2. Tuna is number 1. Tuna is 19.2% of the fish, which is a lot more than you'd expect. Salmon is 12.4 and cod is 11.1. As a source from The Independent. Wow, what an end. Is that Liz got it right apparently, so Liz benefited, and I think Alison did. So it means that the leaderboard has probably been sealed. I can't actually pull up one of the songs from the original quiz. I'll put this song on. Let's see who won. The winner tonight of the big return of the VIP mini quiz. Ladies and gents, it is Mr. Scappy. He has won it. Everyone in the top 6 get that last one wrong. Laura, I'll have to... It's a bit of a faff for removing the points. But I can quickly check if Scappy won it with that question removed, if that makes sense. To rework the entire leaderboard with that question is removed, it takes a long time. But it looks like, I'm just looking at the points. It looks like he would have won anyway, to be honest. I can double check now. Give me a second. But I think he's won it. I think he has. I apologise for that question, ladies and gents. Very strange glitch. I'm not sure why it did that, to be honest. I can remember dragging the question down so that Beijing was at the end and not in the second place. And for some reason it's duplicated it. Anyway. Scappy in first place. Well done to you, Scappy. Stephen Billing in second place. A fantastic performance from you. You two and Laura and Martin F as well joining in the fray at the end there. Laura sadly capitulating a little bit at the end there. A very fun quiz tonight though. Anyone who got top 20, well done. Laura in fourth place, there you are. Jazzy John, well done to you in fifth place. Stonehouse Simon in sixth. G Liz jumped up to seventh place. Jumped over Ender Burke. Again, Ender, I think you probably should have been higher because of the whole Reliant Robin thing. But anyway, whatever. A bit of a weird glitch that. Alison T in 9th place, Kevin Henry the 8th, in 10th place, Sue L in 11th, Suggy in 12th place, Alphan Sue in 13th place, Jim Sefton in 14th place, Belgius in 15th place, The Newtons in 16th place, Chester Mike in 17th, Nurses Rock in 18th, Mucky Knuckles in 19th, Vic the Artist in 20th, Shelley Jackson in 21st, Mrs. Beluga XL in 22nd, Potter in 23rd, 24th Dylan, Mignette, Charles in 25th, Jade Air in 26th, Lucas in 27th, 0161 Mateus in 28th, and 29th is Diego. Thank you guys for playing tonight. It was good fun actually. Simon Lewis getting top 6. Well done, Simon. Some fantastic performances tonight. You guys, I want one of you to win the quiz next week. Next week on Wednesday, we'll be live for the big quiz. Still, no VIPs have won the big quiz. Zach is the current VIP champion. What I'm going to do as well, if you look at this screen here, you can see I have the VIP champion. So I'm going to update that now to... Should put Scappy. I'll just put Scappy. I'll put VIP Scappy. And there he is. So he's been updated. So Mr. Scappy. I've just noticed that music was playing really loud there. Apologies for that. Scappy has been updated as the champion on this board here, which is awesome. So on the next quiz, you'll see him at the start. Zach is the current champion. I'm going to start doing this, have the leaders on the board. I'm going to groove this up a little bit because this is the old layout, but anyway. Right. Huge thank you for playing, guys. I've been Andy, and it's been a fantastic little stream. A little flight as well at the start there from Manchester to East Mids. I was impressed at how many people tuned in on YouTube, considering it was done via a members only stream, which doesn't go in the subscription feed. So thank you to all you who have managed to find us and tune in. Like I said, next time we might do an aviation quiz. Do you want to do a quick yay or nay in the chat if you want an aviation quiz for the next VIP quiz in 2 weeks' time? And of course, next week we've got the big Airliners Live, big virtual pub quiz with myself and Martin hosting, as well as Liz, Jen, and Matt helping with the questions over there as well. Cheers, Scappy and Simon, and thank you very much, Jazzy. Kevin Emery is not too happy about a aviation quiz. Alison, so we got 2 yays and 2 nays. Come on, keep them yay or nays going. A yay. Oh my god, it's so split. Look at this split. There's probably slightly more yays. It's very, very split though. Ooh. Jake Jackson said you couldn't find it. So I don't know how YouTube works when it comes to VIP streams and things like that. So I'll endeavour to make it easier for you guys to join. I'll endeavour to do that. I know Martin's doing a few more live shows in regards to flight sims. I'm going to do more flight sim streams as well because I think they're good fun. As you can see, I don't really take them that seriously. And I'm nowhere near as good as Martin either, but hey, they're good fun. Okay, Jim Sefton putting yay a bunch of times. I don't think that counts as 3 different yays. I'll be washing my hair that night saying, Alison, I won't make it too hard if I do a VIP, an aviation quiz. It'll be generally quite straightforward questions, but a few questions that will, people who are Av geeks will be rewarded. I like the idea of group flights. Yeah, I'm polishing my crown that night. I'll have a look into that, Jim. That's a good idea. What was it? Dylan also before mentioning David Cutter Music. He's called the guy I'm listening to. So I'll just put it in the chat now. David Cutter Music. In the chat now. That's the artist I've been listening to tonight. It's just like quite chill music. And if anyone makes videos on YouTube or any platform like that, the guy who makes these songs makes them royalty free. So you can actually just put them on your music, on your videos, free of charge. Although we at Airliners Live, we do pay for a subscription for some licensed music. For example, the usual quiz playlist uses that. So yeah, well, but this one's just royalty free, and I'm quite happy with it. And maybe a beluga question in there too. Stephen Newton saying yes to aviation quiz. I might do an aviation round on it and make it quite simple, but maybe add 1 or 2 questions that are quite tricky. So, right, ladies and gents, I'm going to go get some food. Thank you all for tuning in. It was a blast. We'll be live again. I think Martin's probably doing the stream tomorrow or the day after. We'll find out. And then I'll be doing a show repeat on Sunday. We'll be doing the big quiz on Wednesday next week. And I'll try and go live a number of times between then on the VIP lounge and as a supporter-only stream as well. In the evenings, doing little flight sim streams here and there as I practice my A320 skills. Awesome. Have a good night, guys. Happy Wednesday. And I'll see you all next time. And the Neo Design hoodies and shirts are now live on the website airlinerslive.com/shop. Get yours. I've got the Airliners Live Queen of the Skies design on at the moment, but the hoodies for the Neo variants are now in stock. I haven't got mine yet. I have placed my order and that'll be with me soon, so I can't wait to wear that on stream. And yeah, have a great night, guys. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on the weekend. Fez are live tomorrow, is he? John Fez might be live tomorrow, so if you check on YouTube, John Fezzer, he's one of our good friends who does aviation streaming content as well. Right, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.